Well, the government released its monthly report on inflation, the Consumer Price Index, this morning. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger, otherwise known as Dollar Jill, is here with the results. Good morning. So first off, let's dive right in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. What did the July data show?
The inflation rate increased by 2.7% from a year ago. That's the same as it was in June. But at the core level, that's the one that removes food and energy, we saw an increase, up 3.1% from a year ago. The previous month was 2.9%. So what we have seen, generally speaking, is that although gas and energy prices are down, food costs are up, and a lot of other things are up. So your experience of feeling like, wow, it still feels like prices are increasing, you're not crazy. That is definitely the case.
So from what I understand, to combat inflation, retailers have ruled out this Christmas and July, August sales, back to school specials. Are consumers buying?
Well, you know, we look at some recent research. More than half of Americans say it's just too early to think about winter holiday shopping. But 21% said they are worried that tariff-induced price increases are going to show up in the coming months. They've already started to load up. So 1 in 5 Americans shopping already for the holidays, a 5% increase from where we were last year.
Now, I'm a little bit of a sales skeptic myself. When we see that word sale, how do we know it's for real?
You know, I have to say you're not alone, because about 1 in 4 consumers believes that most sales are basically they do indicate a discount, but the vast majority, 3 in 4, 75%, say these are baloney. So how can you know if it's really a sale? You want to monitor the price of an item that you have your eye on. And if you are price tracking, just make sure you're looking at the same product across a lot of stores. You can use apps like Honey or Rakuten or Shop Savvy. I think that there is something very important about this, which is, if you're going to do this, you have to limit it to the item you're seeking. Don't have that drift over into, oh, I want to buy that for my kid, but wait, there's something here for me. So just try to be disciplined about it.
Right. Stay focused on the best prices. Jill, thank you so much for joining us. And you can see Jill regularly on CBS Mornings and the CBS Evening News. For more analysis, you can go to JillOnMoney.com.